What is up, everybody? Here today in a brand new YouTube video. But everybody, hold on a minute. Before I further explain anything else, everybody, I'm gonna need you all to click that red subscribe button, everybody, and tap the bell with post notifications on. Remember, subscribing is free and it doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't enjoy my content. But without further ado, everybody, now I can skip past the intros and get straight into the video, everybody. So we are here back on Monster Legends, everybody, to check out something that I do frequently, and that is check on a brand new monster, everybody, that is also as well part of a breeding event, and that will be Burnex, everybody, who is actually also a part of the fraternity event. So pretty much every time you go and purchase some gems in the shop, everybody, using real money, you will be able to get his cells for your entire team, or even war coins if you wanted to, everybody. But actually, you can also breed him as well if you don't have any of the requirements other to do that, everybody. So pretty much here are the breeds sitting right here, everybody, and you can what happens is you can actually use previous Legends Pass monsters in order to breed Burnex, everybody. So the breeds are Cat Hareen and Yagwai Wang Zuhao, everybody. And if you don't have Cat Hareen, you can use Lady Meow, and if you don't have Yagwai Wang Zuhao, you can use King Charmless, which will equal Burnex, everybody. But if you don't get them, you can also get some other legendaries off the table, everybody, just in case you don't have them. But mainly we're here to check out the new Burnex monster, everybody. He honestly kind of looks like a pretty cool monster if I ever had seen one. Okay, everybody, and what makes this monster so good, everybody, is that at rank 0, everybody, you instantly get him with anticipation, everybody. Yes, he is an anticipating monster, everybody. And at rank 1, he gains immune to burn, and at rank 3, you get status caster area burn, everybody, meaning at the start of every battle, he will apply burn to all enemies. Let's rename him to Burnex, and let's see what his final skill, everybody. So his big skill is Purgatory. Deals very heavy fire damage to all enemies, applies Mega Stun to all enemies, and applies Ignite and Burn to all enemies, everybody. So that is a pretty good skill if I ever had seen one, everybody. That is, my bad, his special skill, everybody. That is a pretty good special skill. And as for relics, looks like we can put an essence on him, and we'll put Uriel's essence for revival, and we can put a trap on him, which means we can run Nabaline's trap for stamina drain to all enemies, everybody. As for ruin slots, we actually have all of them unlocked, so we can honestly chuck full ruins on him as well. But without further ado, let's get on to the breeding process. Alright, everybody, and that is instant level 100 Burnex, everybody. Now all we got to do is check out his skills, see what skills are the best, and give him those, and then go into multiplayer battles, everybody. So first up, we have Hidden Underground. Does moderate fire damage to one enemy and applies blindness to one enemy. So we're definitely going to go with apply stun to all enemies, first of all. Hell Crevices deals low fire damage to all enemies and applies daze to all enemies. Or we have deals moderate fire damage to all enemies and applies blind to all enemies. So Ground Darkness and Hell Crevice. So we're definitely going with Ground Darkness. Next up, we have Magma Shadows. Does moderate fire damage to one enemy and applies blind and burn to one enemy. Or a Paralyzing Sting, which deals heavy fire damage to an enemy and applies Mega Stun to an enemy. So we're definitely going to run Mega Stun. And finally, we have Red Stains. Deals low fire damage to all enemies and applies burn to all enemies. Or we have Blackout. Deals moderate fire damage to one enemy and applies total blind to one enemy. So everybody, since he does not have any big time torture skills, everybody, he's mainly here for like blindness and stun. So we're gonna leave the red stains on him for to give him that extra torture status, everybody. And I think we have him fit. So now we're going to chuck some ruins on him. We're going to chuck some speed ruins because he's definitely a speed monster, everybody. Burnex is definitely a speed monster. So we're going to chuck a ton of speed ruins on him. And so that we should end up with about... So that's about 10,000 speed. Just about. Unfortunately, I ran out of level 5 speed ruins. But it's alright, everybody. So let's go and chuck in the team that we're going to use. So we got King Charmless, Burnex, and my Chuckle Muckle, everybody. So let's see how this team goes. So, okay, so first of all, we're going to get rid of some of the monsters using my King Charmless so that my Burnex actually has a chance of surviving this. So definitely going to get rid of Lady Meow since she is a big time damage dealer. And then I think, to be honest, we should just get rid of Faye and Elise just to be on the safe side so that we actually can test out his skills. And now we will leave. Now I will leave Burnex up to. I will leave Burnex up to Latalis and see. Okay, so first of all, we've applied the Mega Stun to Latalis. Next up, let's go for burning. Apply burn to her or him. And let's apply blindness as well. So that blindness should help out as well. Then let's apply a shield to everyone to negate any damage he may take. And then there's essence that kicks in. Now we can test out this skill, which is regular stun. So pretty much everybody, Burnex is pretty much a full-on control monster since he has a lot more control effects rather than any full blindness effects or torture effects, everybody. Although he does have a mix of the three. Since I am running Burnness on him as well, his special skill also applies all three of the aspects. Well, two of the aspects out of the three. Minus blindness, since he can apply Mega Stun and ignition and fire and burning to everybody. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that for this video, so we're just gonna have to work with what we got. And I think I could leave. I don't think Burnex will die to Tabora. I think I can. Oh wait, I totally forgot Tabora is immune to stun. Okay, well this should be a bit more hard. I can't use any of my stuff. Okay, my blindness effect missed as well. But although undoubtedly I don't know how well it would work since Tabora has true vision. Meaning that even with blindness, the chance is greater that the attack will still land whenever she does it. And there goes my skill mirror kicking in with the new crystal form obscure talent. Okay, finally something landed. Both my blindness and my... Okay, well that proved unuseful, so... let's go with... Okay, well, it's not of any use. Might as well just finish the job. And, okay, looks like has revival. I didn't even stop to check that. But let's just finish the job, everybody. And there we go. Well, everybody, I think I have finished all the battles that I need to reach a conclusion, everybody. To be honest, I don't have any doubts in this monster, and I'm going to continue ranking him up, everybody. I honestly kind of really think highly of this monster since the amount of skills he has, everybody. If you were able to run like full speed ruins on him and get him leveled up enough, I think he can prove to be pretty useful in the long run. But without further ado, everybody, that ends up today's video, and I'll catch you on a new one. Goodbye.